The dollar is lower versus the three major currency pairs: the euro versus US dollar, dollar versus yen, sterling versus US dollar, or those three currencies, I should say. In this video, I'll take a look at the technicals that are driving those three currency pairs. So let's get started. U.S. stocks in particular, the NASDAQ index is down sharply and trading here today. NVIDIA, the chip maker, warned that it will take a $5.5 billion charge after the U.S. said it will need to license to export its H20 processors to China and other countries. That has the stock down 5%. We've seen yields move up modestly lower as well with the 10-year. Well, the 10 year is unchanged, but the 2-year is down minus 2.0 basis points to start the trading day. Let's take a look at the euro versus US dollar. And what we saw in trading yesterday was the pair move to the downside here. There was some comments from EU officials saying that they expect tariffs to go into effect. Why? Because the U.S. They weren't making any progress with the U.S. in any of their trade talks. So the price moved down, but you see this blue line. This blue line represents the 100-hour moving average. Also, I have a horizontal line going across here around the 73-ish type level. Really, 71 to 75 was my key support level, in addition to the rising 100-hour moving average, and that 71 to 74 level. Or 75 level corresponded with two things. One, the high price going back to this point right here. This is a daily chart. This was a high going back to July, which came in at 1.12754. And then we have the 61.8% retracement of the full trading range of the euro versus US dollar from the 2020 high to the 2022 low. That level comes in at 1.1271. So 71, 75. That made up my support target on the downside. Going back to our hourly chart, you can see the price moved a little bit below that area right through here. I think the low is around 67 or something like that. But we stayed above the rising 100-hour moving average, and that is now the closer support and trading here today. If the price were to move below the 100-hour moving average, we'd still have work to do. Okay, we'd still need to get below the 71 to 75 level, and then get below 38.2% retracement and the move up from last week's low to last week's high. That was this trend move higher. And if we were able to do that, then things can start to build to the downside with the rising 200-hour moving average, another key target on the downside. That's if these levels can be broken. First, 100-hour moving average and 71 to 74 and 38.2% retracement. That's progression. If not, then the bias remains more to the upside for the euro versus US dollar. We look for the high prices from earlier this week and last week as targets, including this one right here, just above the 114 level. And this one up here near 114.73 as the next key target to get to and through. If we get above those levels, going back to our daily chart, that would take us into this swing area right here between 1.1482 and 1.15158. Level corresponds swing low right here, and then break below that level, swing high right there before moving to the downside. Let's take a look at the dollar versus yen next, and we'll look at the hourly chart to kickstart this. And as you can see in trading here today, we came down to test the low price from last Friday to be exact, at 142.07. We bounced off of that level. What's the significance of that level? We'll go to the daily chart, or we'll see where this level comes in play. Not really a lot of significance because there's other support down here off the daily chart that comes in nearer the 141.67 level. I'm talking about these lows right through here, which tried to form a double bottom right here. Couldn't do it, fell below that level. Then broke back above it, and the support came in higher right there. This support low came in right near the old low at 141.67. So that's where we would be going if we broke below the double bottom that we saw off of the hourly chart at the 142.07 level, 142.07 level down here. If we get below that level, then we look for that other target on the downside. On the top side, like the euro versus US dollar, we have the 100-hour moving average in play. We're going to need to get above that moving average and stay above that level at 143.36 to show that the buyers mean business, or is taking back just a little bit of control. There's still work to be due, including the 200-hour moving average, maybe even this swing area right here, and then the 38.2% retracement of this move to the downside. That level comes in way up here at the 145.57. The big moves in the dollar versus yen. So be aware of that. But the first things first, you got to get above the 100-hour moving average. If you can't get above that level, Are we making any progress from the buyer's perspective? No, the sellers are in firm control. Finally, let's take a look at the sterling versus US dollar. The buyers are making some progress here against this pair. We moved above these swing highs right through here. That tried to make a ceiling right through here. We had a failed break right there, but then reestablished a ceiling through here. Finally made it through that level, tried to hold it as support right here and here before breaking to the downside and not returning to that level until, well, yesterday when the market moved up a little bit above it, but came back down a little bit below that swing area, based against the high price from 2 weeks ago trading right here, and move to the upside through the swing area here at 132.45. The next target comes probably against this level right here, which was the corrective low off of the initial high there with double, I guess we have double or triple high up through here near the 134.12 level. Get through 132.12, opens the door for further upside momentum. The risk level for buyers looking for more upside is a move back below this level at 132. Looks like 21 up to 132.45. Move below that level and probably disappointment on a break to the upside. So there you have it. I'll look at the three major currency pairs that fix your day. The dollar is lower against all the major currency pairs and other currencies as well. We'll talk about them later as the day goes on. My name is Greg Mikulowski. Good fortune to trading. Bye-bye now.